and what you guys might not know is that Jeff was in this rock band called Tonic.
You're proud of it.
That song's been in my head all morning. I'm not going to sing it. But it's, you know, but your background is not typical for sort of a more classical, you know, orchestral composing background that a lot of composers have for scores. And I wonder how that affects your work, especially for something like this.
Well, that's interesting. I don't typically answer that kind of a question about this, but I would say that, you know, my experience writing songs and music for that kind of a narrative exposition and this are similar in terms of what you're trying to express emotionally, right? Like, so you're either trying to express emotionally what the lyric is saying, or you're trying to express emotionally what you're seeing on screen. I was going to mention that as we were looking at this scene, you know, the most important thing that Noah and I talk about is that we don't necessarily need to play music about what you see on screen, but about what all these characters are feeling underneath. And, you know, as Regis was also explaining, we never express anything in music unless we've earned this right emotionally in the scene. And thus the music underneath is, you know, sort of coalescing with the character in that way, and not trying to tell the audience what the character's doing, but more about underscoring what the characters are feeling, right? And in that way, I think it's very much connected to you know, the work that I did prior in my past life as a guitar player in a rock band. You know, you're trying to take the audience on a ride and explaining how you're feeling. So in this way, it's just explaining how characters are feeling.